vibrational associations are those associations that leaves you empty, that leaves you downtrodden. You know those places that you find yourself in, but you feel less of yourself, you feel like there is no worth that you have, and you are at a certain point denying the authenticity of the skills, of the result, of the growth that you have attained in your journey. And so it is important that based on metaphysical beliefs, we understand that everything possesses a vibrational frequency. Based on metaphysical belief, everything possesses a vibrational frequency. And so if you decide that you want to grow in business, and the only people you are connected to in business are people who think a certain way, you are sure to run business in a certain way. I think that was yesterday or so, Mr. Ijeoma Dicta made a post about having a one-man business mindset or something. Now, if you go in the comments of that post, you will find people who think that running a one-man business is the main thing. Are they wrong? Are they right? But it is dependent, their thoughts is dependent on the frequency they catch based on their association. Now there is somebody else who looks at that particular idea and are able to deduce that these premises, that this idea or that this thing that is being said might be true at a certain point, however in the long run, is it true? Or is it the truth? So it is important that while you build, you are able to take note of the frequency that is being emitted in your association. You are able to take note of the energy that people ooze whenever you are with them. And you are able to make a decision to either move or stay. Because people think that deciding to stay is not a decision, it is a decision. Whenever you stay around people who do not contribute to your growth, it is a decision you have made. Your staying there tells that you agree, you accept to be there. And so, we want to find ourselves around more high vibrational entities. And as we are in this session, we are currently here in this conference, you get to meet people who have high vibrational entities. Who are high vibrational entities. Now, does this mean there are no people who are low vibrational entities here? Of course they are. Now, you should be able to deduce who these people are, such that even after now, you know if you are taking this conversation ahead or not. But when you meet people who have high vibrational entities, please ensure that you're able to build a connection. You're able to grow in that network, because it would help you in becoming that person that you say. We say we want to accelerate. You cannot accelerate with low energy. You cannot move to the next phase of your life when you indulge with people who believe that certain things are just it. They don't understand that there can be other ways to this. They believe that a certain point, a certain ideology is what it is. And so they restrict themselves from growth. So for you to accelerate, you must be able to measure the energy that's been emitted in the associations and the networks you find yourself in. Also, the people, environment, and situations we engage with regularly influence our own vibrational states. Now we're talking about other people. What about us? What is the energy that people feel whenever they are with us? Remember what I said, that for every single time people connect with you, there is an experience they have. Is it consistent? So I get to see people who say, the reason I did this was because I was angry. That's not an excuse. So for you to do something so extreme at certain point tells more about who you are and not actually about your state of mind. Because for your state of mind to perform certain things at certain point, it means that it exists inside of you. You cannot give what you don't have. That's why I always say, when there are certain actions you do at certain point in your life or at certain state of mind, and you find that such actions are not right, don't ignore them. Don't say it's because I was angry or because I was sick. No. There is a seed that has been planted inside of you. If you do not uproot that seed at that time, it grows. We're talking about business growth, career growth, professional growth. There are people who have certain beliefs, and now they will say because of their current situation, that's the reason they have that belief. However, a seed will always germinate. Energy I connect to. Is it such that I do not believe I can move higher than where I currently am? Or is it such that will take me to a higher level and even give me better results? And so, environments that are chaotic, environment that are toxic, also contributes to low vibrational frequency. If you find yourself in places where people act a certain way, people do certain things, you are bound to act like them. If you do not act like them, it is because you have made a solid decision. But trust me, it won't take time for your energy to begin to go low and you start acting like them. So you want to also check out for the situations that promote stagnancy. People don't know that the reason you are at one level for a very long time might be because of the energy you submit yourself to. I like to say this. I am very protective of the people I listen to. Very protective. Before I can submit to a superior information, I should be able to track your growth. I should be able to know what it is that has happened for the past 3 years. Is it consistent? Has it been consistent? Because that will tell the kind of energy I'm going to experience after meeting you. So you want to be in charge of your life. You know, when we talk about growth, when we talk about personal development, we always say become better, mastery, fantastic. But please ensure that you take action. You wield the power to decide the energy you submit to. You wield your authority to know the people you listen to. You know, when people say, I like the list of speakers you bring at your event, it is very intentional. For every single speaker that you see on my flyer, I have done a background check. There are people I've been following for 3, 4, 5 years. Energy. You should be able to wield that power. To know that every single person I listen to, or every single action of mine, is determined and accepted by me. And that whenever certain energy contradicts the path I want to go to, I make that decision to step back. You have the power. And so while we learn from other speakers on how to, the tools, the strategies and everything, please don't forget that if you don't fix the inside, the outside will be faulty. And so I want you to fix the associations, the networks, the energy, the frequency that you submit to, such that after today you are able to look back and see that the strategies, the tools, the information, plus your energy and frequency that you submit to will contribute to the general growth and the result that you attain after now. Thank you so much for listening to me, and you have a wonderful day.